I hear some people say you love politics. Oh, like, this man, you love politics. You're just talking politics and all these things. But it is not a matter of loving politics. It is a matter of what concerns us, what concerns our lives and our future. I mean, what concerns everything that we do. You see, what concerns the food that you put on your table, the place that you go, you see, the things that you do. Like, what do you do that politics doesn't affect? What do you do? Because it's all about leadership. It's all about government. You see? So there's no how you can escape it. I mean, whether you like it or not, whether you want to participate or not, whether you want to know what is going on or not, it's already affecting you. It's already affecting your life. It's already affecting, your economy, your lifestyle, your finances, everything about you. It's affecting it already. And we need to be aware. I mean, I know, like, many of us are aware. I mean, don't you know that politics affect everything you do? Okay, let's assume you don't know, all right? But we need to create that massive awareness first of all, like, for our people to know. Okay, second thing, like, how can we really actively get involved in the politics and leadership? Because if we are not involved, if we do like, oh, it's not my business, or what can I do, let's just see how they are doing it, that is not. There's something you can do. You are not hopeless, you're not helpless, you're not powerless. There's something you can do, and that's what I've always been telling my people. There's something we can do as individuals. Very important. There's something we can do. As you heard, anywhere you are in the world, being an African, being a black person, there's something you can do. You are not powerless, you are not hopeless, you are not helpless. There's something you can do. I always tell my people that. Somebody else say, so what can I do? Good. The first thing is for you to be aware of what is going on. That's the first thing. That's the first responsibility. For you to know what is going on. You cannot be ignorant. You cannot afford to be ignorant of what is going on around you, of the government, of the politics, of what is going on in your country, in the nation where you're in your home country. You must be informed. You must be aware. That's the first thing. Awareness. The second thing is, what can I do? What can you do? What step can you take? What action can you take? Okay, you see, the awareness thing that I talked about is part of what I'm doing. Talking about these things, reaching out to our fellow Africans, like people like you that I'm talking to. You see, that is part of it. Like, we're creating that massive awareness. Now, the second part, which is taking action, is okay, having understood what is going on, the question is, what can you do? What can you do? Now, what you can do is in two ways. Number one is what you can do by yourself. Number two is what you can do with other people. You see, what you can do by yourself, like, say, what only you can do is to empower yourself, all right? To empower yourself to take action. But now, empowerment can come in different forms again. You see, empowerment comes in different forms, like taking personal responsibility, all right? Maybe if you're not probably economically okay, how do you want to make sure you improve your economy, you improve your finance? Just like taking some personal responsibilities, like solving your own personal problems, right? Now, the second part is like, okay, working with other people. Now, okay, part of the personal responsibility also is taking things spiritually. You see, which I've talked about many times, taking things spiritually, in which case you are, tapping into the spiritual power that you have. You are engaging your spiritual weapon to deal with some spiritual warfare, to deal with some, some of these guys spiritually, because yes, we know human beings are essentially spirit, and whatever decision they make, whatever steps they take, always come from their thoughts. You see, so when you engage things in the spirit, you can always control things in the spirit and also their thoughts and whatever they are doing. You see, so those that are going the evil way, like I've always been talking about, those that are doing evil things, all those things, you can, control them in the spirit. You can engineer things in the spirit, and then it will manifest in the flesh. That's also one of your major responsibilities, to control things in the spirit, to make sure that evil does not dominate on our land. Wickedness does not thrive on our land. You see, that's part of your responsibilities. Now, the second part, which is the one you do with people, is also something like, okay, now working with other people, like also like maybe like a collective responsibility, having organization, creating different platforms, creating different events, seminars, programs, forums, different things that we can do just to make sure that we also pursue the cause of fighting for our freedom, of influencing the government to make the right decisions. You understand, all those things. So these things come in different ways, right? But the point is, none of us is powerless or hopeless or helpless. There's always something we can do. At every point in time, there's always something we can do, and you must understand that. You see, even if you say, okay, Albert, where I am now, I don't think I have so much capacity to do much, but where are you now that you cannot do anything at all? I mean, even if you cannot open your mouth, open your mouth to pray, you can still pray in your mind, you can still pray in your spirit, you understand what I mean? You can still pray inside, you see. And prayer, or your thoughts, your meditations, your prayers, because your prayer is not only what you say in your mouth, but also what you meditate in your heart. So yes, so your prayer is in spiritual realm, and it can affect things in the spirit, like I said. You see, it can touch the leadership, it can touch the government, it can bring change. The Bible says the prayer of a fervent man availeth much. You see, the fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Exactly. So when you pray in the spirit, when you pray, it brings results. It's wrought massive results. Exactly. So that's why you must engage your spiritual weapon, your spiritual power. You see, very important. So there's nothing like, oh, there's nothing I can do. There's always something you can do. So taking personal responsibility and also taking collective responsibility. So these are things that we can do, and we can bring change to our continent. That can bring change to our nations, to the leadership, to the politics. And we're not going to think like, oh, the politics is not my business. Oh, leave them, let them be doing it. Let them be embezzling the public funds. Let them be stealing. Let them be doing whatever they want. Like, if you are not speaking, if you don't open your mouth and talk, that means you're part of the evil. You're a partaker of the evil. You see, if you're silent, that means you're joining them. That's what it means. So it's either you speak out or you're silent, and then they count you as among them. You see, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want darkness to dominate your light. You want your light to shine. Exactly. That's why you must speak out and exercise your right. Take your responsibility, okay? Very important. So this is what I got to share. Yeah, please like this video, share it. Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing can stop us. So please like and share this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.